Today I explain the story of none other than Fireboys 4, who is a personal good friend of mine, and I'm looking to set him up a YouTube account sometime in the mid-future. But before I do that, I want to send a quick shout out to my brother's account that I just made yesterday. It's Uganda Knuckles 401, I think, is the name of it. But admit a deal, I'm in a unmarked cop car for some reason, because I like unmarked vehicles, which is, my thing. But, on with the story. How I met Fireboys 4. I met Fireboys at in a league session when I was a part-time racer for this league. I can't remember the name of it, but he was in it. I was part-time in it. We met at Indy, and he basically, this is very illegal, but I'm doing this. He basically took me out. He made me hit the wall. Ended my day. My day was over. So I got pissed off at him and started messaging him, almost like, not like threatening him, but I was kind of pissed, so I started talking shit to him. Because, of course, I was mad angry. Like, because my day was going great. Like, I was running 15th and, underfunded car. This is a NASCAR Heat 2, mind you, so this wasn't real, but still, that's no excuse to do anything. What was I going to say? Oh, that's right. So, I meet him. He kind of takes me out. I get kind of pissed. You know, takes me out. I get pissed. I message him, and he's like, the only reason I took you on as a friend was because you had enough brass to, like, actually talk to me. That's. And the more we hung out, the more I found out we were more of, like, a friend match, because we were into all types of same stuff. We're into Formula One, which I will post a video of next weekend. My Formula One race that I'm gonna race on the F1 2016 video game. Formula One, we were fluent in NASCAR for. Shout out to Cassie Giles, by the way. Uh, she'll know what I'm talking about because we're all kind of like the NASCAR geek group, if you will. But that's met him, got wrecked, and we kind of just we built our friendship off of NASCAR because we were like pretty good racers, and then we started up the league, which is closed, by the way, for anyone that wants to join this year. But next year for Heat 3, we will have another league open for that when the new series comes out. But basically, all we do nowadays is just race, 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 and it's going to be a pretty short story because I don't have much to say about him that's negative. The positivity margin on him is, through the roof, as you can tell. But yeah, just he's one of the coolest guys ever. Cool racer. When it's the last lap, don't race around him because he will turn you around and spin you into the wall. I did promise that I would drop my PS4 tag below. I'll do that tonight when I interview Black Fox. For anyone that was looking forward to that interview that I said I'd do on Thursday. It'll happen around 7 tonight. If it's legit gonna go on tonight, then yes. Meanwhile, just inside the unmarked patrol car, just radio right there. Let me stay straight on the road. Take this light. My lights, can't really see them from inside, but oh, don't stop on the train tracks, that's for sure. You know, Fireboy's cool guy, good racer, very good, kind of friend. We talk literally every day. Like, when we're in free time, we'll talk to each other about sports or how we're doing, how our families are doing, because, we're just cool like that. Keep in mind, this guy lives in Florida, and I'm in California. So, we live in different time zones, different slots, etc. Of racing with him in the league, and he's won like 4 or 5 races in a row. Like, it is actually crazy. He's having a Kevin Harvick type of season where it's like you're going to win 5 races in a row, and then, I don't know. He says he's like Ryan Blaney because he can lead all day and then not win. But I beg to differ because he has like 4 or 5 wins in the series now. Anyway, basically, that's just my tale of Fireboys 4. I know a lot of people are probably interested in like who the hell this guy is that's always on the party whenever I do a live stream, and that's gonna be basically that's almost it for me, other than the fact that we are gonna do a chase tree pretty soon. I'll display the I don't have a front camera for my PlayStation, so I will just post the chase tree in the description of the first video that we have before the chase, which will be the announcement and all that, announcement for next year's schedule, etc., etc. We're thinking about starting the Heat 3 series in November. That's what I'm thinking, November, so that we're still like in a sort of we're in still like sort of a good time slot, that we're still in style with 2018 NASCAR instead of 2019, and we'll start doing other streams. But basically that's it for me. If anyone comments down below, that'd be greatly appreciated. Like the video, and if you haven't already, I don't want to sound pushy, but please subscribe, because I appreciate every sub that comes through, and I actually sub back, so that's great. That's all for me though, and you might see some of that. Mock ESPN Network is out.